Hello, good evening. This video is all about your second module in creative nonfiction entitled Analyze Factual Non-Fictional Text. I'm so sorry if it's late already. The next track or distribution of the module will be on Friday, and it's already Wednesday. Tomorrow will be the last time that you will be answering your module. I'm so sorry if this is already late. Don't worry, kung hindi nyo patapos, you can just leave it. Kahit wag nyong ipasa Friday, that will be okay. So, if tapos nyo naman na, uh, it's so it's okay to pass it on Friday. Okay? So, without so much ado, let's start. This is just a short video. I will just be explaining to you the module that was given to you. Okay? The title is Analyze Factual and Non-Fictional Text. Simply, this module would like to teach you how to analyze a text. Textual analysis, there is a definition of textual analysis here. It means decoding, interpreting information that is written in the text. That's the simplest definition of textual analysis. So, ang gagawin nyo dito, you will be reading something and then you will analyze the meaning of what you are reading. Because sometimes we read without even thinking about the meaning of what we are reading or without even understanding the meaning of what we are reading. So this module will teach you how to analyze. Okay, just a short discussion. The question is, how can you analyze the text? So there are ways on how you can analyze the text. Number one is determine the author's purpose. Why is he writing the text? Bakit sinulat yon? Number two, examine the writer's language, including jargon. Okay, so let's talk about language. So language has two types, formal, informal. You have to analyze it. So pag formal, merong pinapagamitan ng formal. Ginagamit ito sa mga letters, sa mga reports, sa mga formal na writing. Okay? Pag informal naman, it's the opposite. It's not formal. Informal siya. It's used in a very light manner. So, pwedeng friendly letter, pwedeng as maybe a story that uses a language which is very common to you, things like those, okay? Formal, stuck between being formal or informal. Identify the author's argument. Ito naman, simply, ganito lang ibig sabihin yan. Kung papipiliin ka, saan ka at bakit. Okay, ganun lang yun. So, yung author, the author has actually a point in what he is writing. So, ngayon, kumbaga, lumalabas na pinapapili siya. Okay? Tapos, ano yung pinili niya? At i-analyze mo kung bakit niya pinili yun. So, syempre, magbibigay siya ng mga evidences doon. Yun yung i-analyze mo in addition. Okay? Now, number 4 is connected to number 3. You have to examine the evidences given by the author in the text that he or she has written. Alright, number 5. Separate facts from opinions in a nonfiction text. Remember, what we are looking for in nonfiction is facts. Okay? So, it's based on facts. So, tingnan nyo lang yung facts na nandoon. You have to separate it. Okay. Number 6. Determine if the text accomplishes its purpose. Na-attain ba ng text na binasa ninyo yung gusto niyang iparating? As simple as that. Okay. Now, let's proceed. Okay, steps in writing an analysis paragraph. Kasi you will be writing, magsusulat kayo ng analysis ninyo dito and it's an essay format. Paano nyo yun? Okay, I will just give you a simple way on how you can do it without even following what is written here. Though it's it's connected to this, gagawin nating simple. Okay, ganito lang yan. How you can analyze a paragraph. To make it simple. Number 1, your point. Okay? You say your point and then lagyan mo ng evidences. Kung may gusto kang sabihin, that is already your point. Ngayon, patunayan mo yung sinasabi mo, you put the evidences. As simple as that. It's a matter of stating your opinion or a fact, plus you support it with evidences. Okay? As simple as that. Now, let's proceed to the activity. Okay, first activity is capture it. Okay, in this activity, you have to look at the picture. If the picture is not clear, you message me. I will send you a clear copy of the picture. This is actually a work of an artist. So it looks like a painting that uses different what do you call that? That uses different forms or techniques, kumbaga, like pencil crayon, mark making, linear drawing, ink pen, line, pencil. The techniques were used in this painting. Now, ang gagawin niyo, you have to analyze this painting. Paano nyo gagawin yung analysis? Merong mga statements dito sa baba. You just have to complete the statement. As simple as that. Look at the drawing, analyze it visually, and then complete what is asked here. Okay? That's the activity. Next, activity 2, prompt it. Okay, it is still based on the painting. So, you go back to the painting. Now, ang titingnan na ninyo rito, yung gumawa. Okay? Your point here is to analyze the artist. Siya na yung character. Okay? This is a character analysis. Now, if you don't know the character, you can leave this behind. Wala naman atang sinabing gumawa nito. Let's see. Wala siyang sinabi. Okay, first one, you have to leave this box. Just write artist na lang, okay? The artist. You write artist here. And then, what are the traits of the artist? You write 3 traits of the artist in these 3 boxes. Ito, una, this one, second, third. Now, you also have to provide evidences kung bakit nyo nasabing gano'n. For example, the artist is creative. Hindi, very broad yun. The artist is is a feminist. For example, feminist, kumbaga, ang characteristics ng feminist is mahilig siyang mag-drawing ng something na pang babae. Okay? Feminist. Sulat nyo natin feminist. Ngayon, paano mo nasabing feminist siya? You have to write the evidence here. Write just one evidence per trait. Okay? For example nga, yung feminist. Okay, why did you say that he is feminist? Just write one answer, one reason, one evidence. Kasi gumamit siya ng mga gamit ng babae like lipstick dun sa painting niya. Things like that. Mayroong hawak-hawak yung painting, yung tao dun sa painting niya na something. Bahala na kayo mag-infer doon, okay? Kung ano-ano yung just provide evidences of the trait that you have written, okay? That's it. In the signal it is still connected to the painting, to the graph, to the work of art na nandun sa una. Now, here, you are going to track the setting, symbols, and symbolisms. Okay. Setting. Let's go to setting. Do not answer this anymore. Kasi wala naman specific na nilagay na setting doon. Pati ako, na hindi ko na mawari kung ano yung setting noon. So, setting simply means the time and place, even culture. Okay, even the time, place, culture, and others. Okay. Leave this behind, setting. Do not answer this. Symbol. Symbols can be an object. For example, lapis, pencil. Now, what is the symbolism? Punta naman tayo sa symbolism. Now, what's the meaning of pencil, if you wrote pencil in the symbol, dito sa symbol, ang isusulat nyo rito mga objects or something na nakita na ninyo na merong sinisimbolize. Okay? You analyze the drawing. For example, dito sa symbol, you wrote pencil. Now, what's the symbol of pencil? Symbolism, I mean. So, you can simply say, pencil symbolizes knowledge. Things like those. Okay? You have to look for symbols in the painting. You just have to write at least 3. Okay? Tatlo lang in this activity. This is 15, no, no. Yeah, 15 points, 5 points each. Okay? To complete the 15 points, you have to write the symbol first and then what's the meaning of that symbol. Okay? Good luck to you. Alright, in activity number 4, you will be reading an excerpt from Nelson Mandela, The Long Walk to Freedom. For your information, Nelson Mandela is a black American. He fought for the freedom of the black people being abused before. Okay? So, I hope that you know Nelson Mandela well. Now, you have to read what Nelson Mandela has written. And then below is the NonFiction Analysis framework. Simply, you have to fill out the information required. Okay? What's the title? Who is the author? Give a brief summary of the text. Just 2 to 3 sentences. Summary. Okay? Next, proceed here. What are the underlying themes of the text? Does the author seem to be implying anything without saying it outright? Okay, I will explain each question so you can answer it thoroughly. Okay, the first question, the question that I just read, simply ganito lang ang gustong tanongin yan. Theme, it asks you the theme of the text. Ano yung meaning, ano yung tema noong binasa ninyo? Ano yung gustong iparating? Kung may gusto mang iparating, that can already be the theme. Okay? I already gave you an idea on what's the theme of it. So, by describing to you the author or by introducing to you the author, I hope that you can already form the theme of the text. Now, second question, follow-up question, I mean. Does the author seem to be implying anything without saying it outright? Okay, it's a yes or no question. Ang gusto lang tanong nito, literal niya bang sinabi yung mga yun? Yung literal niya bang sinabi yung team o gumamit siya ng ibang paraan upang ipaliwanag ito sa inyo? Yes or no question lang yun. Okay, next. Select a line that reflects one of the themes you indicated above. Copy the quote with quotation marks. Okay. You based your answer on the theme that you have written. If you wrote freedom as the theme, then you have to prove that that is really freedom by writing a line taken from the text na binasa ninyo as an evidence. Okay? Next, number 4 question. Sorry. That's not number 4. Ito. Do you feel any connection to the main character or narrator's feeling or situation? Nakarelate ba kayo dun sa nararamdaman nung nagsusulat? Did you feel or do you feel any connection? Next, does the text engage any topics, issues that you think are especially important for the people to know? Okay, you have to enumerate the issues discussed by the author. That's the main point of the question. Next, list some positive points of the text that you believe made it interesting or engaging. Anong mga nagustuhan ninyo dun sa pagsusulat niya or yung dun sa sinulat niya? As simple as that. Next, describe some aspect of the text that disappointed you or caused you to feel frustrated as a reader. Ngayon, ano naman yung mga hindi nyo nagustuhan dun sa mga sinabi niya? You can comment on the content or on the author's way of writing. Okay? But how idea sa okay, last question. Describe anything you saw in the text you'd like to remember to include in your writing. Okay. Ito lang yun. Kung may nagustuhan ka, sorry, I did not move the cursor, the screen anymore. Okay, this one. Kung may nagustuhan kang kung may gustuhan ka at gusto mong gayahin dun sa paraan ng pagsusulat niya o dun sa mga sinabi niya ni Nelson Mandela specifically, ano yun? Okay? Alright, next. Activity number 5. Okay, I will again make it simple for you. Okay, this is text. This is already an essay format. Analyze it. You are required to write an essay with body or with introduction, body, and conclusion. I'll give you two options on how you can answer this. Number one option. What you're going to do with the first option is you have to summarize to activity dito. 4. Okay. Ang gagawin lang ninyo, pag samasamahin ninyo lahat ng sagot ninyo sa mga questions na mga nandito, basta organize. I repeat, combine all of answers from the first until the in and combine it in an organized manner. Or option 2, you can go ahead and write your own analysis of the text. Ngayon, pwede kayong magdagdag kung may mga hindi kayo nasabi dun sa mga naunang mga sagot niyo dun sa activity 4. Okay? Alright. And lastly, you have to complete this KWL chart, and that's it. Okay? So, good evening, and have a good time answering the modules. Okay, good night. Thank you so much.